Hey, what's up? Good afternoon, everyone. I am Attack Slug, and welcome to round 2 of the Ancient Cave 2023 spoiler tournament. Today we have Kelie and Insane Falcon 33 versus Serra, aka I am bad at naming things. And this flag set is all items come from enemy drops. So, should be an interesting one, and we should be getting this going here pretty soon, in about a minute. So I've been kind of thinking over how the racers are going to maneuver. It's Swig! Hi everyone, welcome in. I've been thinking about how you can use the spoiler to your advantage for this flag set. Since obviously, you don't need to be looking for critical chest, etc. And I was kind of thinking maybe finding obviously the way I play it, because I really enjoy this flag set. I know a lot of people don't, but it's one of my favorites personally. So usually I think the play, and this is just on me, is to kind of grind on the first floor until enemies start running from you, and then try and get some good item pickups, and then maybe try and see if you can find some skips. The spoiler does not tell us drops. So you don't have that. I think we could get the list in there, but I'm not sure. And I think we discussed that, but it didn't go anywhere. But I would look for a good place to maybe get to a higher level floor, and then find a healing spot, and then kind of grind for the needed items from there. One of the issues with this flag set in terms of Ancient Cave is that you're not going to be able to buy skip items from stores or anything, because there's no items in gift boxes, there's no items at shops. All it's going to be is there's nothing in the box or an insignificant item. So you kind of have to play it that way. It looks like we already got a cheap bracelet pickup. Let's go. But I don't know. I think this flag set's fun. And with the spoiler, you can use it to your advantage to kind of see maybe ways to get to higher floors. And like I said, and Sarah's already one-shotting snakes, so that's not good. Maybe get to a higher floor and then grind a bit. So I think with the green swirl, it skips. If you instant win, you skip. We just got a coin of slumber though, so that's gonna be some good defense. Instant win is a skip, and red roller is a skip, I think. Red swirl you don't get it at all. Instant win, I think it skips it. Someone can correct me. I heard about that, Ari. I listen, I didn't roll the seed. It was someone else rolling it through Lardna, so I take no responsibility for that whatsoever. There are no skips on floor 1. I did check. Derek! It was Derek, okay. But there are some skips on floor 2 that go up a little higher, so we'll see what the runners decide to do. And it should be a fun time. Hopefully Gygus is a little bit more kind to us this seed versus yesterday. I guess they just knew, oh, Ari and Temple, two heavy hitters. We're gonna give them a hard time. We did get a death ray pickup and a rust promoter. It's just fun to see all the different items. I haven't noticed who has prey yet, though. I will pay attention to that to see who does. Your favorite commentator? We don't play favorites here, but if you were gonna have one, then I think you said the right one. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh no, throw away the snake. Snake strats are great when you need them. They really come in a pinch. I can't hear the music. One of the funny things I think I always randomly do is that, like, you get so used to, like, picking up all the items along the way in Ancient Cave when it's not this flag set that you really have to kind of, like, train yourself not to check the items. Alright, Serra gets that death ray as well. I like that Serra has the clumsy robot in her party. Okay, so this green swirl is not going to award Kelie with an item, but it will award him with some experience. And that's always, you know, definitely necessary. So I'm just wondering, like, how much they're going to be using the spoiler. Since you're not looking for those critical chests and, you know. Looks like they're both using the spoiler right now. Hurdy-gurdy music? Aw, I don't even know what hurdy-gurdy music is. It just makes me think of the hurdy-gurdy man, which I also don't even know what that is. Maybe a Nick Cave? Is that Nick Cave? Am I wrong? I don't know. Oh, and we got a bag of Dragonite. I think one of the fun things is that, like, you can get really intense items, like, early on. So it can kind of help you in potentially getting through higher levels, like in the cave. The hurdy-gurdy is an instrument? Oh. Ooh. Might have to do some Googling. One moment. Hurdy-gurdy. Oh. A string instrument. Okay. Oh, it looks like a weird violin. Huh, interesting. And the hurdy-gurdy man is by Donovan, not Nick Cave. Serra forcing a blue swirl there. Well done. Kelie getting another green, probably not wanted. I missed what Serra picked up right then. Think a violin that instead of using a bow, you rosin up a wheel and spit. Oh, huh. Okay, so we do have a skip here for Kelie. And let me see if I can find that. See where it goes. Some of those, like, really small rooms can be really difficult to identify on the map. But maybe we can see. So they're both taking this skip. Okay, and they're in the caves, which is level 6. Let's see what level 6 has for us. I don't think any of them have picked up any, like, actual skip items just yet. Which, as I mentioned, is going to be something that you will run into when you're playing this flag set. But Kelie did just pick up a heavy bazooka, and that could easily carry for sure, and a platinum band. So some good stuff. And I'm guessing Jeff has prey. I think that's who Kelie was equipping those higher level items on. Not wanting to find the ducks. Serra taking a fight with this sentry robot. See how it goes. Okay, it wasn't freeze resistant. When the robots are freeze resistant, it's bad news. And she does get the heavy bazooka. Also, this is an international race. We have England versus France. And some major levels. And a magic truffle. Ooh, we also have a crusher beam. But I think the death ray is better. And another skip. This is almost like 9 times out of 10, a skip to 9. It just is. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules. It just is for some reason. But I don't know where that room is on the map. It's like all these tiny little rooms. But anyway. We got a boiled egg, a hot dog. You know, there's no hot dogs in this game. You'd think out of all the weird food items, there would be a hot dog. There's not a single hot dog. There's hot dog sushi in Mother 3. Jelly donuts? I don't think there's donuts either. Alright, both are looking at the spoiler. Let's see. Southern Winters, which is floor 8. Oh boy. And these are 2 enemies you never want to run into, regardless of anything. But a magic fry pan for Kelie. Which would be nice for auto fighting. Some more Jeff items that are decreasing in offense. But here's what I'm thinking. If Serra can find a good heal spot here, she could potentially grind out some items and levels. And then move on to the big bad. Kelie's still on floor 6. And the bosses, let's see, bosses. Floor 6 boss is Clumsy Robot. Floor 7 is Trillionage. Floor 8 is Guardian General. So really not too many scary bosses here in this seed. I know, Pebble, that was on me. I accidentally set the time to 5 p.m. thinking it would translate to Eastern because I'm Central, and then I realized I was setting it at my time zone. So then I had to go back and set it to 4. I'm sorry. There was a lot of confusion. It's okay. It happens. We're all here now. Oh, an ultimate bat. That's a nice pickup. They are like magnets. How do they work? I don't know. Maybe ICP knows. As I mentioned, that heavy bazooka is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. I think that was the magic fry pan for Serra as well. Kelie probably checking to see where he is on floor 6. Yeah, some of the backgrounds are so cool. I like the one that's like a rainbow, but it's like wiggly lines. I know that's extremely, you know, detailed, and it could be several of them, but that's the one that I like. All right, Serra checking a hub once again, as well as Kelie. There is an option for shortest paths on the spoiler log. So you can look and, okay, Kelie has found a full heal. This could be extremely advantageous for him. Serra with an unfortunate red swirl that will skip whatever item was next in the log. But Kelie here can use this full heal to his advantage. And maybe go and grind out some items and levels and have that there for him. The wiggly rain, it's a wiggly rainbow. Serra once again with the heavy bazooka. But the red swirl, so we don't get anything. Womp womp. Serra has found the level 8. But she is numb. But as I mentioned, level 8 is Guardian General, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think the biggest issue here is these status ailments. And we got past the demonic petunia and the manly fish. And we have a star pendant for Kelie. Okay, so we're gonna cast paralysis on Guardian General and then hit him with the heavy bazooka. See what Freeze does. Kelie has just found this skip to 8 as well, catching up to Serra. And Freeze is doing absolutely nothing. It looks like the paralysis didn't take either. And we're just gonna defend because we have nothing we can use with Pooh. All right, looks like he... 0! Literally 0 vulnerability to paralysis. So there's that. So we'll just put him to sleep, throw a super bomb. Maybe not. Maybe we'll save the super bomb. That's cool. We got this. Really, it's the heavy bazooka that's doing the work. Do you guys remember the showcase cases with the chick that had the rainbow hair? I don't. Not me. All right, and Serra is through. She will be heading to floor 9 in 16 minutes, 17 minutes, basically. However, we cannot defeat Gygus with a heavy bazooka alone. You could try. Going into a Gygus fight with no pendants is... it's doable, but... it's not, like, advised, but you can do it. I've done it on accident before. And probably wondered, why is this fight so terrible and hard? That's another one of the things with this flag set, is that you aren't guaranteed... I mean, you're never guaranteed to find pendants in general. You probably will in regular Ancient Cave, where they have, you know, box pickups, etc. But in this flag set, you're really not guaranteed. Hey, Des! Kelie doing a little bit of equipping on his people. Also, have we confirmed that it's Jeff that has prey? I just kind of like assumed, because I saw Kelie putting like good items on him, but I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have seen an exit mouse drop though. We do have a moonbeam gun. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just got really nervous. I just got really nervous. Oh no. Ancient cave, but you never save? What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so scared now. Whew. Okay. Alright, the model mole sister is tame. I missed what? I think Serra just got the ultimate bat. So Kelie is ahead in fights. The chilling news. Oh, here we go. No, save! What? Please save! Oh my goodness. Oh no. I mean, this is a good place to save just in general, especially on floor 9. Oh, maybe Sarah's gonna heal up all the way and then save. I bet you that's what she's gonna do. But this is a really good spot to save. It's among some of the best. Some of the best are the lab, where you have the instant revitalizing device, and Pooh's throne room. Those are going to be two of the best ones you can save at, because they provide full heals upon death. Might be a good strat to... Oh, okay. Pooh has prey. I'm pretty sure Pooh has prey. Yeah, he does. Might be a good strat to just kind of try and pull single fobbies. And try and get some pendants that way. Because if we don't have at least, like, a knight or a sea, I would even take an earth pendant, you know, something. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. The appreciated Starman. Thank you, Starman. Thank you for all the hard work you do. You are appreciated. Derek, you are that Starman. Alright, Kelie also grabbing a single enemy here. Kind of the play when you get to this point where you need specific items is to pull a single, and there's a star pendant. Oh, that's right, Kelie has a star pendant. I forget, Sarah's behind on fights. Alright, so Serra with the star pendant. Gonna give that to Pooh. I think she's close to Gygus as well. I think she's a couple of doors away from Gygus here. There is a full heal with Mom. And a Baddis Beam. Okay. We do have the Moonbeam gun, so it's not necessarily needed. And I think Kelie is finding his way to the floor 8 boss right now. Let me look at the spoiler of where to go in Winters. Okay, I see. Alright, a nice full heal. At least the higher floors have had, like, healing places and a single... Like, sometimes you'll get to... Oh, an unfortunate rest swirl for Serra. Sometimes you'll get on floor 9 and there won't be a single place to save. At all. Not one. Alright, we're gonna auto-fight this. We are taking some mortal damage. We do not have any Franklin badges. We just fought a tough guy. And I didn't see a pickup for that, so I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna go back for this full heal. And then we'll see what our runners decide to do. I hope the music is good. Shut up. Oh my god. In this flag set, I have used this area to grind for quite a bit of items. Alright, Vital Capsule and Poo. Nice moves. Okay, and this Appreciated Starman being a little more rude. Alright, Kelie has found the floor 8 boss. He also doesn't want to fight the demonic Petunia. You have the ultimate bat. Just fight the demonic Petunia. It's fine. It's not going to do anything to you. There you go. Watch I say that and it just... No, see? I told you. The Sleepy Daisy. And it gave you a chicken. Oh, and a green swirl. Alright, Guardian General 2.0. Kelie also going for freeze. So typically Guardian General is taken out by freeze and a BBR. But this dude's not having it. Please don't pass out. But Kelie does have a BBR. And that takes care of the Swamp Protector. Kelie with a counter PSI unit and on to floor 9 as well. No, that doesn't sound like something that would happen from having your ear pop. You gotta wonder what item Serra's missing right now that Kelie has not, and vice versa. Because as I mentioned earlier in the stream, red swirls and green swirls do not award items. Nor do instant wins. Alright, putting the mook to sleep because the mook is a real mook, if you know what I mean. Nope, they do not. From what I know, I think if you get a green swirl and you win, like, the next time you get a fight, you'll get that item that you were supposed to get, but if you get a red swirl, it completely skips the item. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what I have been told. Yeah, in this specific flag set. Alright, we took him out. We're gonna get levels and a BBR. Alright, so Serra has gotten the BBR, but is in a bit of bad shape here. Definitely needs to heal up, and that's exactly where we're going. Kelie taking the same path. Doing the exact opposite, the exact same fight routine. So these runners are playing extremely similar. It's very interesting. Sometimes you'll see large differences in how people navigate the ancient cave. All right, we got a phone. So I think this is our first save for Kelie as well. All right, we have saved the game on both sides. We're okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. I promise. All right, now this elevator directly in front of Serra is going to start her on the path toward Gygus. Only a couple of doors away now. I think that was door 100, and I think the final door was like 107 or something. But we gotta fight. We gotta fight the mini bar before we get there. But it's okay. We have a heavy bazooka, and the exhausted barf is gone to sleep. Good night. All right, 2 mooks for Kelie. Not a great sight. Frank has turned into a sentry robot, but we're gonna fight him. Kelie has been diamondized, but he should be finding Magikit soon, which is a full heal. There's also a sanctuary in Magikit as well. Serra has found Gygus. I repeat, the Googie guts have been found. What's she gonna say? What was it gonna be? Ooh, oh, go. Grind. Time. Grind time! Woo! I like it. It's grind time. So now our runners are probably going to be looking for levels. Such as to obtain Shield Sigma. Perhaps Brain Shock. Perhaps some more pendants. Maybe we could even get lucky and find a little Franklin badge. We don't know. We're not quite sure. But I do believe Serra is going to make her way back up to that area where you can go to Magikant and heal. Normally you want the green swirls on the Starmans, but in this case you don't. And they're both just getting green swirls back to like everywhere. But we are getting levels, so we do need that as well. The reed has been burnt. Sorry, you cannot play your saxophone. Don't even think about it. I'm just gonna throw that BBR. Might not even need to. Oh, nope, we do. Okay, and the disgusting dial is gone. And we got the chicken. All right. And I would definitely take this fight if I was Kelie for the Buka. Not a typical floor 9 enemy. Right, yeah, it kind of like puts it on pause. Alright, there's the counter PSI that we have seen on Kelie's side. I would also take that mummy fight. Those award a lot of experience in this rando. There's a couple of enemies that when you see, you definitely want to fight if you're capable. Those mummies are going to be one of them. The hieroglyphs are going to be one of the enemies that you want to take on. We took out the robust lips. And we got a lucky coin. That's a good defense item. That's definitely going to help. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and auto-fight this frisky globe. It explodes. Be careful. We got the jar of fly honey that is useless to us right now. Ryan Ford, you have reached a 5-stream streak. Thank you for your loyalty and dedication. Very annoying fight for Serra right now. I think those reactor robots are probably my least favorite enemy, perhaps in the game. They are just so annoying. Also, it's kind of funny to see this, like, guard, like, scary guard dude in pajamas. Look at him. Alright, piggy jelly. We haven't seen that item yet on either side, I don't believe. We do have a bomb, and I think we still have a super bomb for Serra. So Kelie's probably checking the spoiler right now to see how close Gygus is. I think he probably has an idea. And finally a blue swirl on a Starman. Thank you, Starman. We appreciate you. Taking a tour of Lake Tess for Kelie. And a red swirl. No! Not what we want to see. And a meteoronium. Also not what we want to see. Give us the goods. This is grind time. Derek GNC, you're currently on a 3-stream streak. Thank you for your loyalty and dedication. We appreciate you, Starman. Alright, so Kelie is taking on the exhausted Barf, which means he is also on his way to Gygus. And a royal iced tea. Wild delicious, not what we really are hoping for. It's an ancient recipe that's been passed down for generations, and the tea is steeped for hours and hours. Or it broke your snow. Alright, looks like Sarah's gonna go for Gygus. We're going for it. We did our grind time. We put in the work. We have a star pennant. We have a heavy bazooka. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen. We got a magic truffle if we need it. Kelie also setting down the mouse right now. Will he also take on Gygus? At this very moment, it looks like we have a double Gygus fight. If we can get past these diamonds in the way. Serra starting a little bit earlier. Kelie can take these weird wiggly guts along to get out of there. You gotta be careful. Getting stuck in the guts, but we get past. All right, Kelie about to start. There can be some sneaky diamonds up here, but there is not a single sneaky diamond. Thinking about some inventory management here for Kelie. Where do we want to put that super bomb? We're gonna give a lucky coin, but do we equip it? I don't think so. You have to steep a dead noob. All right, Sarah, in round 1, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Was that an alpha or a beta? Let's see if this paralysis works. And I don't believe it worked. It might have been an alpha. We're all still alive. We're going to give paralysis another shot. We're going to go for a freeze. We're going to heavy bazooka. We'll see what this first round looks like. It's not working. The paralysis is not working on the skeptical nemesis. All right, Kelie with an early with the looks like maybe Kelie got a beta. Not having as good a luck in that first round. Will we continue on without Jeff and our heavy bazooka? It's a bit of a gamble here. I don't think we have any healing items either. Wart throwing up that psychic shield. We're still trying for the paralysis. Will it work? It's not working. I repeat, paralysis is not working. Kelie is still fighting this fight in this first round. Could resort to prayer strats in as early as the first round. Serra still looking fairly healthy in this first round. Not through it yet. No shield for Kelie, so probably going to be a wipe here. We're going to take the death. Now you might be saying, why didn't Kelie reset? It is because he set down his exit mouse. He had saved here, which has a free heal. And he's going to go to the exit mouse. That is why. Now Jeff is dead, but Serra has made it to phase 2. And we do have brain shock. Let's see if we can get through this second phase. That was a pretty gnarly shot from Gygas there. Throwing super bombs. We're throwing freeze. Gygas is feeling weird. Wart has survived with 1 HP. What do we do? What do we do with Wart? We're saving the bag of Dragonite. Kelie's heading back into Gygas. Nobody has any res. There are no res items besides prey. 200 something with the bag of Dragonite. Things are looking dire. We do have the star pendant. We're going to use the magic truffle, see what we can get out of that. Looks like second phase might be freeze resistant once again, as Serra is using thunder. Oh no, mortal damage. Do we have time to life up? We might. We're going to auto fight, and we do. Wonderful strat to use there. Kelie back in round 1. Looks like having a better time so far. But we are getting hit with a beta once again. And that's going to be a reset. Serra still fighting it out in this round 2. Phase 2, whatever you want to call it. Kelie going back in. These runners are not giving up. Just know that they cannot see each other's screen. In a randomizer, you are not allowed to watch your fellow competitor. They're just giving it their all. You'll love to see it. Serra using prey strats here, hoping for a full revive, I'm guessing, so that we can maybe get Jeff back and use that heavy bazooka. Give us the rainbow light. We got a dazzling light and it did not work. We're getting nothing but healing turns. It's not the healing we want. The golden light, we're maxed out. Let's see how this first round goes for Kelie once again. He's been having really bad luck. We do know paralysis is probably not going to work. Once again, we are hit with a beta. My goodness. Serra just stuck in a cycle of praying to, oh yeah, just stuck in that prayer cycle, hoping for that full revive. There are times when this is all you can do. Kelie scraping his way through this first round. We did get the shield. We got heavy air moving in. It's not what we want. Gygas is hitting himself, though. He is feeling... We have made it to 3! Serra has made it to phase 3. She has prayed her way to phase 3. This is possible. And just a couple of extra PP points to be safe. This is a very scary situation. This is extremely scary. I am terrified. I am about to wet my pants. Kelie just taking it in this first phase. Cannot get through. Having a little more luck now. Waiting to see where those HP roll to. And another reset on Kelie's side. I think this is the second or third prayer for Serra. When you are the runner in this situation, it is extremely scary when things like that happen. When the lightning hits, when you're hoping it doesn't hit. Because if you're praying on that turn, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to put it out there in the universe. Serra continuing to pray in this phase 3. Kelie going back to fight once again. Can we get an alpha on the first round for the love of all that is holy? Let my man Kelie at least through the first round at least. Serra is continuing to pray. We are not out of it yet. All right, here we go. What will Kelie get this time? We got an alpha. We finally got an alpha. We can make it past this first initial attack. Serra's continuing to pray. She's almost there. Gygas feels weird and he hits himself. Incredible. One more prayer to go. We're about... We can't call it yet. We can't call it yet. And that's it. GG's for Serra with a 47 even. Incredible play. We had to pray our little hearts out in that phase 2. But she makes it through. Kelie with just terrible luck on his side from Gygas. They did start at basically the same time. But Kelie just hammered with those rockin' betas for the first... What is this, the 4th time Kelie has gone up against Gygas? Gygas has said no today. Gygas said not today. Not at all. Let's see if we can get a heal. There's a lot of text to get through. We didn't have a chance to get that heal off. And with the paralysis, being probably 0% for Pokey. It made it really difficult in that first round. Yeah, rough indeed. Yeah. But you made it through, Sarah. GG's, my friend. Very well played. Keely taking another death here at Gygus. We'll see what he chooses to do. Looks like that's going to be a DNF from Keely. When you get into a situation like that, you can't blame the person at all. GG to both runners. Thank you so much, Derek, for the restream. Thank you, Sarah and Keely, both for participating. Keely will still move on in the tournament as this is double elimination. Very well played on both sides. I have been Attack Slug, your commentator. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider dropping a follow on our channel. We have been trying to stack tournaments throughout the year. Coming up after this short mini tourney is going to be the PK Scramble tournament, which will be super awesome. So definitely drop a follow, stick around, and we'll see you later. Bye.